This is the bar coming out of GMS Lions Den. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, sincere Akim and Aqua, and the children that believe on the name of Yahawashi and keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their ability. Gonna read some of this article, but I'm gonna get straight to the point in the parts what I'm gonna bring out in this article. It's called fastforward.com. Rapper Kodak Black, right? Because he found out that he's an Israelite. You know, he's from Florida, in the states of Florida. But I'm gonna just read the title. It says, "First Kendrick Lamar, now Kodak Black. Another rapper goes Hebrew Israelite." At least they didn't put black on there because we are not black. We are the Israelites of the Holy Scriptures. It says, weeks after Kendrick Lamar surprised some of his listeners by calling himself an Israelite, another celebrity rapper have done the same. Kodak Black may have just gone Hebrew Israelite. Alright? I know y'all see it. It says, from the tribe of Levi in one of his pictures, Black posts, right, in a suit while wearing a Star of David, right? Even though, you know, keep going, 12 tribes, boom. No, y'all see it. It says, feeling like Kunta Kinte, because we going through slavery still. And yeah, we still in our bondage, you know, because America is the land where we was in bondage at. I can't lie. I am an Israelite, 12 tribes of Israel, Levi, still triple cross. It says 5 days ago, right? But look at all the lights and look how many comments. Just what that is, just to showing how Yahawashi, he's still showing his miracles. He's still showing his work. Now, even with that, even though he's a rapper, if he's trying to do this for simplicity, just to gain followers or whatnot, but still at the end of the day, a lot of people that's watching his page or follow him that are Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, they waking up to the fact that they are the Israelites. Because, hey man, you know, they being marked. You know what I'm saying? And yo, these prophecies are speeding up more and more and more. The more people that know that are that's Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans that knowing that they are the Israelites, man, the more faster these prophecies finna come out, man. But I'm gonna get straight to the point. Go to it. I'm gonna go to it right here. Black. I'm gonna get to this point right here, but it says Black was introduced to this belief in another while serving a jail sentence in Florida. So it's people that's in prison that know they are Israelites. In Florida, a teacher known as Priest Kahan, who contact prison ministries in the state, made contact with Black and studied scriptures with him. Khan. Kodak Black is another individual who has unfortunately been caught up in the system. Kahan told the Ford in a phone interview he facing so much temptation because, yeah, what the scripture says, it says, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Correct. It says, Khan now leads a Hebrew Israelite congregation that, according to its webs, observe and teaches the laws and statutes of the Most High through Hamashiach Yahawashi. Now, that's a beautiful thing because we know most people that's in prison today, they teach that Yahweh ben Yahweh shit. But for this man, Kahan, a priest that's in the prisons and studying the scriptures and being edified and feeding the lost sheep, because hey man, the elect could be anywhere, in prison, free, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but for him to have the true name of Hamashiach Yahawashi, using a Hebrew using the Hebrew formulance, if I said that right, of the J word name and describing him as the Messiah. Kahan might with Black have a dozen times over the course of the rapper imprisonment. It says, I have tried to enlighten him. He said this is new to him. Black served 97 days in jail. It says Yeah. But basically, I made the point that I wanted to read, man. The point is that, man, this man know the true name of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm kind of short on my words, but the point is, man, that Kodak Black not only see Kendrick Lamar, he know that he is Israelite and he calling Yah, right? Because his people are in IUIC. You know what I'm saying, that he got in contact with, so they go off. But Kodak Black is blessed that he know the true name of the Son, which is Yahawashi, Hamashiach, and whether you can see in this text, man. But I'm gonna bring out and it says, and Kodak Black said it was new to him, so I'm gonna bring out two scriptures right quick. You know what I'm saying? First scripture I'm gonna get is Proverbs chapter Proverbs chapter 30 verse 4. It says, who have ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who have gathered the winds in his fist? Who have bonded the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? That was a question, meaning what is the Father's name? And what is his Son's name, if thou can tell, right? It says, every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him, right? So, what is the Father's name? It's not Yahweh. It's not Jehovah, right? Because there is no E's in the Paleo Hebrew. So the Father's name is Yahweh. The Son's name is Yahawashi. But this man know the true name of the Son, man. The one that our people in a spiritually Gentile state of mind, that's spiritually lost, don't know the Son's true name, man. Because what it says in Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. But Kodak Black ain't destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because why? He know the true name of the Son, right? Hamashiach Yahawashi, man. And it says it's new unto him, right? But I'm gonna enter with this scripture right here. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 13. It says, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord should be saved. So knowing the true name of the Father and the Son is very important. Knowing the true name of the Son name is Yahawashi, that the one that our people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and knowing the name of the Father, which is Yahweh. Verse 14, how then should they call on him in whom they have not believed, right? Because what Kodak said in where is that? What Kodak said, it says it's new unto him, right? To hearing that he a Hebrew Israelite, to hearing the Father and the Son true name, right? How then should they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how should they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Because it's new unto Kodak Black. Because he never heard the true name of the Father and the Son true name, man, which is Yahweh Yahawashi. It says, and how should they hear without a preacher? That man, Kahan, that's in the prison cell that he was speaking with Kodak Black, man. He is a preacher, man, because obviously he know the Son true name. You know, he's setting up a congregation in the prison, studying the scriptures and teaching them. It says, verse 14, how then should they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how should they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how should they hear without a preacher? Right? That's why you need learned men that study in the scriptures, because what Paul said in Timothy chapter 2, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, study to show thyself approved, man. So therefore you have to study the scriptures. You have to be studying the Paleo Hebrew to understand the Father and the Son true name, to go into the context of words, man. Verse 15, how should they preach except they be sent? Obviously the man Kahan, if I said his name right, was sent. He was sent to prison to do what he was doing right now, man. To teach the word, man. To lift up the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, as it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. Because that is the good things, man. To know that your true inheritance, that Kodak Black, that he's from the tribe of Levi, you know, And for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners, right? That's confusing the faces. That knowing that you are the Hebrew Israelites, man, not them Khazars that's in Israel today, claiming our inheritance, to claiming to be us. But they, like, yeah, man, and that basically I want to sum everything up. And you know what I'm saying? I want to give all praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi, double honors to the elders, double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to you sincere argument that's out there pushing the truth and sincerity. We almost over, man, and more of these celebrities are waking up and coming out. And you know, it's crazy that they'll believe a celebrity and believe the meat, the lowly man that from the men of from the elders to all the way down to GMS and the other camps that's under the umbrellas of GMS that's teaching the true name and the doctrine that they want to reject and don't want to believe. But now since celebrities coming out, they want to believe now because they idolize these celebrities. But with this man Kodak Black, man, we'll see, we'll know him by his fruits. If he's really in this thing, is he really gonna teach, you know? But like I said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to you sincere argument that's out there pushing this truth and sincerity, and you Akwaf and you and the children, man. I believe on the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Shalom.